Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church in Columbia, South Carolina, where we're part of the ELCA. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. It's a line that challenges us and one that we should take seriously. Are you ready? Did you realize that they gave Mother Teresa the Nobel Peace Prize for doing what every Christian is called to do every day? Wow, that hits home, doesn't it? This week we are continuing our year-long series of Once a Month, taking a week to explore the lives of men and women the Church remembers and commemorates that month. Today we want to look at a woman known as Elizabeth of Hungary, or Elizabeth of Thuringia. If she were alive today, she'd be a candidate, along with Mother Teresa, for that Peace Prize. Elizabeth was born in 1207 and was the daughter of King Andrew of Hungary. In order to make a political alliance, she was betrothed at the age of 1 to Ludwig, the young son of the Landgrave of Thuringia, and when she was 4, she was taken to the castle of Wartburg to be raised with her future husband. She was a serious child, generous to those who had less than she had, and a devout Christian. Some of the people disapproved of her, but Ludwig was very fond of her. When Ludwig was 21 and Elizabeth was 14, they were married, and in the course of the next few years they had 3 children, a boy and 2 girls, and their marriage was a happy one. In her new position as the wife of the Landgrave, she was even more generous to the poor. On one occasion, when there was a severe local famine, she gave away most of her own fortune and a supply of grain to the poor of the area. Others in the court criticized her for this, but her husband gave his approval to her action. Elizabeth founded 2 hospitals during this period and regularly tended the patients in those hospitals herself and gave money for the care of children, especially orphans. In helping the poor, she and her husband also tried to find suitable jobs for those who had no way of earning a living. When the Franciscans came to Thuringia, Elizabeth put herself under the spiritual direction of Brother Rodiger, who guided her in the spirit of St. Francis. Her kindness extended to all kinds of unfortunate people, and there is a well-known story of her lodging a leper in her house. The Landgrave was startled and repelled to find him in their bed, but he almost immediately realized that in helping the leper, his wife was serving the crucified Lord. Ludwig died of the plague while on a journey to join a crusade. During that winter, Elizabeth left the castle and went to live in the town of Eisenach. She was rejected by the townspeople and suffered a great hardship until she received the protection of her uncle, who was a bishop. In 1228, she renounced her worldly cares, adopted coarse garments for clothing, and devoted herself as a follower of St. Francis. After making sure her children were cared for, she built a small house and a hospice for the sick, the aged, and the poor, and devoted her life to their care. In her last years, her health broke and she died at the age of 24. Since her time, countless hospitals have been named for her in Europe, America, and other parts of the world. However, that's not her only legacy. The Wartburg, in which Elizabeth lived for most of her brief life, was the same castle in which, some 300 years later, Luther completed his translation of the New Testament into German. The town of Eisenach, where Elizabeth took her vows, was Luther's childhood home and the birthplace of Johann Sebastian Bach. The town of Marburg, where she is buried, is also the site of the first Protestant university, founded by Philip of Hesse, her descendant. Did you realize that they call Elizabeth of Hungary a saint and remember her even now for doing what every Christian is called to do every day? Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.